Prior to World War II, my father worked for the Milwaukee Railroad, and then shortly after he got out of the Navy, at the end of World War II, he went to work for the Great Northern Railroad. I still have my dad's railroad watch and his switch key. I keep it in a cigar box on my dresser. In 1976, my dad was the engineer of the Freedom Train, which ran clear across the country, but his assignment was to take it from Grable, Wyoming up to Billings, Montana. Anyhow, they gave my dad this little trinket as a token of being the engineer on that. I remember him telling me he was pretty nervous. There was a bunch of company officials on board, and it was a passenger train. It was always my dad's dream was to run trains over the road. In Minneapolis, he was restricted to yard work. So in 1973, he transferred out to Grable, Wyoming. He took all his prior rights with him. Yeah, my dad, he accumulated prior rights that went back to even before World War II. This is a student trip he took out in the Wind River Canyon. For me, this story kind of starts out when I was a little kid. My father worked for the Great Northern Railroad. How many people have you met in your life that actually love their job? My dad worked on the railroad for 43 years, I think, and he just loved being on the road. So the Great Northern Railroad routinely ran over the Stone Arch Bridge through Minneapolis. You can see the lock and dam construction going on back in the early 60s, I guess. One of the things my dad really never got over was when they took the steam engines away. He thought those were the finest machines. In fact, that's what he kind of cut his teeth on when he started out on the railroad, was steam engines. He was a fireman when he first started out shoveling coal. There I am, sitting on that steam engine with my branded look going with the red sailor hat. Occasionally my dad would sneak me along with him on the Hutchison Local. I remember I rode with him on that one or two times. That was pretty cool. His passion was really to run that Empire Builder. That was one of his main things that he really wanted to do. If you're from the Lakes area, you'll recognize the Wayzata Depot. And just around the back side of that is the Minnetonka Boat Works. Now this is a bit of history most people aren't really in touch with. Minnesota used to just be lousy with pheasants. Those are not just one pheasant, that's pheasants everywhere. This is in between Minneapolis and Hutchison, probably west of Wayzata. My dad used to bid on the extra list. That way he could catch these over-the-road trips, sometimes on the Empire Builder, sometimes just a through freight, sometimes the mail train. That's what he really liked doing. So like father, like son, you know, I like going fast. I guess I got it from him. This is one of my longer videos, and if this seems kind of boring to you, I don't know. Think of it this way. My dad did this for 43 years. And that old saying, 8 days a week, that's not just a Beatles song. My dad actually worked 8 days a week. He worked 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And if you take 7 times 8, that's about 56 hours a week. I just wanted to brief over something. There's been a lot of news lately about train derailments. I just wanted to let you know this trains have been going off the rails for about 150 years or more. And I worked on the railroad, and I've seen train derailments. It's kind of part of the job. But yeah, it happens.